We find ourselves in Sigil as we do every day.
But this does taste better now that it was telekinetically lifted, I think.
I think that's psychosomatic.
No, it's taste.
Stem from like a flower?
Honey just takes this painfully long inhale. No.
I love you guys.
Well, howdy, neighbors. We find ourselves in Sigil, as we do every day. You're a friendly neighborhood man in a sweater and a top hat. And I was just going to tell you about what happened last time in Sigil. It seems like one being carrying the divinities of those tricky old Dread 3 was really running amok for our heroes. But even with death beating down their necks, they all are triumphant, and everyone's okay, and nobody died. Except, one person for sure died. 100%. And it was not I don't think it was a good afterlife. But now, we're gonna see what these heroes do on some downtime. Hey everybody, I am the Seshcast, and welcome to Sigil Community College. We're going to start very soon, but let's introduce our lovely heroes. Let's start with Raz.
It's always me. Hello, ladies, theydies, gentlemen, and gentle thems. It is I, Domino RBG. My pronouns are he, they. And tonight, I will be playing Raziel Seelie, whose pronouns are she, her.
Yeah. Just awakening to some new magic, some new angry powers.
It's cool, it's fine.
Yeah. And let's go with Vodkatini.
Hi, I am Mushroom Soup, pronouns he, she. I'm going to be playing Honey, pronouns she, her. It's a living, and she don't want it.
You know, you're at that time of your life where you're just going through changes, you know? Gales, the tail, this fun stuff.
Is this fucking infuriating?
And let's go with Ophelia.
Hi, I'm Gremlinsaurus, or Grems if you prefer. And I'm playing Ophelia, our half-elf. Oh, also she, her, and she, her, respectively.
Yeah.
Half-elf, sorceress, half-dragon, all fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Making better friends with the Tempest. They're besties.
They're besties.
They're fucking besties. He's so happy he's gonna get that one free day to roam around. And then let's go with Strider.
Hey everybody, Timbo the Wizard. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm playing Strider, the pirate or privateer to the stars, the multi-class of many names, who is currently trying to get his ship back so that way he can get out of Sigil, maybe without necessarily having to get his captain's license and just being able to run off scot-free. And maybe just becoming a full-blown pirate. Who knows? Who knows what might happen?
You know, stealing always works, you know? And I believe that.
When has it ever gone wrong? I literally, session 0, I stole a huge plot point for the campaign. So, you know, it's been worked out pretty good 100%. So far for me.
Yeah, you know, it hasn't gone wrong yet. And you've awakened into some new gravity powers.
Also true. Now his hair flows even more luxuriously as he jumps through the sky.
But last but not least, our new guest, Rien.
Hey everybody, my name is Sage, pronouns are he, they, and character is Rien, he, him. Well, he certainly is here. He's making the best of not understanding a single thing that he comes across. But he'll write you a pretty poem.
Yeah. Definitely. There's reasons for him to be in Sigil. He's found those out. But let's hop on into it. I need everyone to roll me a d20.
Brother, we just started.
That's why you're rolling a d20.
All right, everybody, roll
Brother,
initiative.
we just started.
Oof. Okay. All right. We're
We didn't get our practice rolls out. That's the problem.
well. You could think of this as a practice roll. I
I don't want to think of this as a practice roll.
All right.
These are all so bad.
That's
Except
okay.
yours is not as bad.
It's not the worst. Can Honey and Rien roll these because you rolled the same number?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure. Just like another flat D20.
Yeah, just another flat d20.
Okay.
Rollies.
Rollies.
With a dab of ranch.
Oh my
18.
god, a 17 to an 18.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. So I think we're gonna start with kind of what Raz has been doing.
God damn it.
Raz, you've been studying extra hard. You've been really putting in work, trying to pass all your exams, especially in these 2 weeks. And you've also have heard some noise hanging around that beautiful chicken hut. A bunch of people have been heading over to grandmother's left and right, trying to gain favor boons from her, and three of them for sure have been chosen as champions because they've just embody fayness so much.
First of all, Raz is offended because she is the Baba Yaga's favorite grandchild, number one. Number two, you fucking doozy bent. She's in the situation. Look, she's only going to college because, she has a pact with Grandmama. Anyway, and how dare she choose 3 other people to give boons to instead of actually helping out her grandchild. So Raz has been studying. She's going real hard to pass her exams, but also she's felt this font of inspiration within her. This almost empty vessel which she can fill with magic. She's been practicing more with her rage, and she has found that when she rages, she can still cast magic.
Yeah. Roll me an intelligence check just to see how because you had a real packed schedule. So let's just see.
Packed, yeah.
Let's just see how you've done on your overall exams.
You said an intelligence check?
Yeah. With advantage, because a lot of your free time is used to study.
Oh, thank goodness.
Damn.
Well, that's going to be a 5.
Damn, son.
Listen, it's better than the alternative. At least I didn't roll in that one.
That is true. That is true. Well, it's been a lot, and I mean, you also have to deal with the nonsensicalness of being in Sigil and taking these classes. So a lot of them just you pass your major ones, but there's just there's 3 or 4 of them that just are really wacky that you just don't get the hang of because there's just so much stuff they're trying to get you to do.
Raz is going to petition that because she helped kill the Avatar of Death, that she should get extra credit.
Roll me a persuasion check. As you
Right.
as you say this to Paradigm, who's the only person who can approve that.
That's a 24.
All right,
Hell
I don't
yeah.
care. Fuck it. Yeah, you can have it.
Yes.
I'll change one of these D's to a B. How about that?
That'll work.
All right. Do better. Or don't. Bye. And then he gallops away.
I hate him so much.
Give me a persuasion check.
God damn it.
All right.
That's a
Yeah,
16.
Raz goes on about her way. Hanging out. Doesn't notice anything. Doesn't notice anything just yet.
Persuasion or perception?
It was perception.
God damn it. Alright.
You did say persuasion.
I did say persuasion. I meant perception, but
That's a dirty 20.
I was just gonna take the original roll.
I got a dirty 20 on my perception. Which I have a
Well, you
low
gotta-
modifier too.
You rolled 6 on the first roll. I was just gonna switch out the modifier because you just rolled it. Yeah. So you're gone on about your way. Let's switch over to Strider.
It's Black History Month. This is terrible.
Actually, you know what? You are so right.
Listen, you got your chance. You got your chance. All right, let's go over to Strider. Strider, you've been meeting up with your crew, planning, trying to get resources for this big heist that you're trying to pull. What kind of what kind of role do you think you can try to persuade me? What kind of role do you think it would be? I'm feeling survival for like gathering supplies for this big heist.
Well, I was thinking because I was thinking more of like if we're doing like a big heist, usually when I would prefer like a blueprint or some kind of layout of the building. So I was thinking of trying to, obviously the sigil changes constantly, but somebody's got to have some general concept of what the shipyard might look like where the Infinity is being held.
Yeah, it would be inside of the Hall of Order, where your nemesis resides.
Yeah, so I was thinking about using stealth to try to maybe tail my nemesis and attempt to like maybe follow them or like have some of my crew maybe ingratiate themselves and do like some kind of operation to try to find some information, of something like that. I was thinking about using stealth basically.
Okay, we'll say give me stealth as you kind of head into the Hall of Order, kind of looking for this map. I mean, there's a few people, but he's got a pretty keen eye. So we'll see. I'll roll above the table. All right. You roll your stealth, and
Oh, that's a 16 on the die.
Before I roll my stealth, am I allowed to roll my portents? Important question.
Yeah, you can. Of course, yes, you can roll your portent
All right,
for the day as you go do this.
Let me just roll
In-
20 real quick.
Important question.
Important question. All right, 2 and a 4. I guess I'll give him the 4. I'm gonna gain it and immediately burn one of them. So I get a plus 9 modifier. 23.
Okay, yeah, you feel like you easily sneak past, heading towards the kind of the back areas where the records are being held. I'll say like you can easily with that stealth kind of find where this place is in very great order. Everything is in alphabetic and then a number attached. You can find it very easily, but you do see it is locked.
Oh, excellent. I'll just pick the lock. No problem.
All right, give me the lock picking.
Strider just like pulls like his lockpicking kit from his thieves tools from his bag, and it's just like, man, it's so nice to get the opportunity to get my hands a little dirty again. He says as he starts working at the lock. That is going to be a 30 total to pick the lock.
Yeah, you easily this drawer slides open, and then you hear alarm, magical alarm set for if anyone opens this without a key. Alarm.
Classic. Strider takes the map and just starts running. He just starts sprinting.
Give me an athletics check as you try to run out here before you see their angels. Let me see. I'm gonna roll against the angel. So you see a very large angel holding two giant shields kind of step out in front of you and slams them down.
Blocking my path.
Yeah, fully like it's a huge angelic, multiple eyes, multiple arms, fire, holding these giant doors.
Sure.
Tower shields. Fuck.
Yeah.
Does it go from ceiling to floor?
It does indeed. They do go from the ceiling to the floor.
I'm going to try... Strider's been working on a new trick, so he's going to try something that he hasn't done before, and he is going to, like, seeing that this kind of wall has presented itself in front of him, he is going to jump at the wall, and in doing so, he's going to use his reaction to manipulate his gravity so it is oriented like he is standing on that wall, right? But then he's going to try to, like, continue to send it out into the creature to make it so that way it affects it too.
Okay.
So like,
just roll me a. You know what? No, actually, I'll. So yeah. You throw yourself at this shield, making full contact, and like a cannonball. Just the force of you being there sends this angel flying and across the room, and your way is clear. But you do see your nemesis, this well-dressed goose, coming from his office, and he looks at you disapprovingly.
And I say, I could be anybody, and then Strider just sprints at the building.
And you run back to where your crew is. They look over and they go, "You got the map. This is perfect. I think we'll be able to get the ship out real easy."
At least this will give us some kind of plan of attack. And how it's not like they're going to be able to change the configuration of the whole building and lot in like a night, right?
I mean, they probably could, but I doubt they will. And look like, unless someone saw you take the map, but I doubt that. You're pretty stealthy, Captain. You got this. 3 cheers for the captain! Woo! Everyone starts cheering that you did such a great job.
Yeah, about that. They might have seen me take. They might have.
They're all drinking. They're not listening. They're just tossing you up and down. Oh, he's a Hollywood fellow. They're just super psyched.
I have something I need to say. He's just getting tossed up and down.
Now we're gonna hop over to Honey. Honey, you've woken up in your lab in the basement. Full scaled tail. Something has very, very much changed inside of you.
Yeah, ever since she woke up from the revivify, it's felt off. Something has definitely been off. The additional scales were annoying. The tail was annoying, but it's clumsily turning into a potential asset, even though she can't really hide. hide as much anymore. Well, the worst part of it is the cough. It's like a wet, flibby type of cough, and that is the most grating thing about it.
Yeah, that is the worst part about it. Can you make a wisdom save?
Sure. And it's a 9.
You, as you're like, kind of waking up and the cough hits, you start hearing something in like the back recesses of your mind. You're not quite strong yet, but you will be.
Is this a familiar voice?
It's not. It's maybe one that like you've heard in like dreams, maybe in nightmares more. Maybe even when you first started this transformation, but you haven't heard it in a while. But this is the first time it's a very clear. Like usually it's whispers, but this is more clear in your head.
Okay. Honey just like grips the desk that she was just sleeping against, and these talons are sharper than the other ones, so it scores and gouges the desk, and she just like makes this big frustrated growl, but eventually just gets up and tries to stretch. Cinnamon is there with support hot chocolate, of course, but also food, a heartier meal than Honey would typically do, but now she's goddamn hungry and she's gonna get to work.
Went over to the grateful. Oh, it's grateful. It's oh my god, it's Grateful Dead.
Yeah, which one?
Yeah, yes, that's what it is. And got you some breakfast wings. The extra saucy.
Hell yeah.
And these kind of feels of this like more raw sense of power even still feels that electricity inside of you. Like I imagine you would start working on some things, and when they would if they would jolt out electricity, you'd feel no pain. It just seems like it's nothing to you.
Okay, the first time this happened, Honey kind of took a note of it, that knee-jerk reaction of pulling the hand back, expecting the pain. But then kind of got bolder and bolder, performing tests, and just kind of makes a mental note of that as she goes about her work.
Yeah. So you want to make what kind of weapon do you want to make? And you still have those little what do we call them? I forgot what we called them. The things you got from
The
Gom.
paintballs? Oh! Are you talking about the light? The
The little tools that you can use to kind of make anything.
They were like almost like pieces of creation or something like that.
Yes, the blocks of chaos.
Blocks of chaos.
Hey, yo, for a second I thought you said Glocks of Chaos, and I was like,
Well,
maybe you're about to be.
Turn the block of chaos into a Glock of chaos.
I mean, they kind of are anyway, because that's what Gon was doing with them to stop. Roll me like a roll with your artificer's tools and intelligence.
Okay.
With help, because Cinnamon's there to help you out. Cinnamon gets real big to help you make weapons, or small if you need them to get into like more small places.
Hell yeah. So it'll be this plus my proficiency.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, that's 16.
And then one more, because advantage.
Oh, right. Seven.
And I'll just remind you that you do have Flash of Geniuses.
Yeah, Honey's been real distracted. Gonna try to muster through it, power through it. Flash of genius. And I think the first thing that she's gonna work on is, I forgot what you call it. It's a bullet-shaped capsule, something that she's going to add to her casting focus, that she can charge up. So that's the first thing she wants to work on.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say with a 17, you can easily start working on that with these, and you feel like working with these just seems to be easy for you. It just seems to be kind of they work exactly how you want to when you're trying to shape something.
Okay.
And I think you'd get a call. I think you would get a call.
All right. Welding noise in the background, but she's gonna answer.
Yeah, you answer to what also sounds like whirling noises in the background. Yeah. Hey, is it that person that made that machine that blew up during the debate?
That depends. Who are you and what do you want?
Oh, this is Chungus Pico.
Oh. Okay, then yes, I'm amenable to work with you. Yes, it's me. What's wrong?
I need to get a drop Pico in the city, and I was wondering if you could get it for me.
A drop.
Yeah, it's a doomsday
Like
weapon, Pico.
Okay. Now, do I get to open it?
Yeah, you can use it if you want.
All right. I could use some air. Where's it going to be dropped?
Artisan District. I can't go there, Pico, because of the last time I made a bomb.
Yeah, that'll get you banned places.
Yeah, it really does.
All right.
All right, thank you, Pico. And then he hangs up.
All right. Honey is just going to look rather mournfully at kind of like the state of everything and herself, but then put on the heavy cloak and like just tries to wrap the tail around and button everything up and is going to head on out with Cinnamon.
Yeah, you head on out with Cinnamon. You get to the Artisan District. Exactly. Like Chungus sends you the directions, and you get there in no time. And you're like waiting there for a moment, and you're like in like you're in like a kind of like a flower shop, but there's no one working in there, and all the flowers look dead. There's just one really, really tiny door that says management, and you're just kind of waiting there for a moment, and then you hear a ding, and then the little door kind of opens up, but then a giant man comes out of it. Like he starts off really small, but by the time he gets to the counter, he's huge. He's like, "You here to pick up the thing?"
Yeah. Nice cover, by the way. Subtle.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not good with plants.
Maybe try a music store.
Okay, I'll think about it. And he's gonna give you this. It looks like a very small like marble, and just hands it to you.
Okay, Honey will take it, but it also is going to leave. But Arcana check. I won't.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
All right. I'm ass. I'm bad. That's a 2, but I have plus 15, so that's a 17.
Jesus.
You do have another flash of genius.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use Flash of Genius to get up to what 23. Yeesh.
You got. When looking at it, it looks very advanced, like more advanced than anything normally you'd find in Sigil. And it looks like there's like a small little button on it. You could activate it for sure and see what it does.
She wants to know what this does before she activates it. She doesn't want to get banned from the artisan district.
You feel like I'm trying to what would it's going to multiply. It's going to multiply a lot. Like it starts a small little ball and it's going to just start multiplying into a bunch of little balls.
Get the hell out of here.
Nasty.
Wrap it up, everybody.
Why are you laughing? This is a serious threat to our reality. Why are you laughing?
It's reality, you guys. Why are you?
It also seems like, you know how you kind of have like fire on you.
Mm-hmm.
The fire is being absorbed by this marble. Like no heat is being transferred to it. It's fully just being absorbed by it.
Okay.
Marble's eating you.
True, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Honey's gonna keep cooking it and just kind of intentionally pumping fire into it, and while she's walking back, and eventually is going to press the button to see what happens.
all right, how far before you back do you press the button?
She's pretty upset. She's pretty irritated. Oh gosh, Honey is not an information gathering person.
She's a scientist.
Well, yeah. I mean, socially, Honey's not where is the bitch that I hate and where do they live? Honey doesn't have that information anymore. The only person she cared about doing that is quote unquote dead. Actually gonna go to the university and walk by the university and press the weapon. Not our community.
Oh my
Oh, university. Okay. So you get to the university and you kind of press this button. You watch as you've been just pumping it with just pure fire. It turns red and it gets hot even for you. And then you kind of let it go. It goes into the air and starts multiplying and becomes a 60-foot donut around you. And with all the fire, it's just combusting everything around. It's like a sun. Everything in 60 feet is immediately ablaze. People are running and screaming. And they're like, it's like eradicating the buildings for sure. People are having a bad time, and they were doing finals too. Oh,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
so sad.
That one poor treant person.